We got the media team in here. We're the media team.
We're the media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Wack 100 exposes Benzino again after he says Wack does not have the video. I want to say thanks to Wack 100, the whole 100 side, the morning show. Run the content.
Spin the block.
Benzino claiming I'm lying. What do you say I'm lying about? Benzino must don't realize I ain't released his video.
Yeah, didn't he admit to this shit over here?
Nigga, he don't have to admit when they got a whole video him and a chick was talking about, nigga. We don't need to hear nothing else.
I got the video. See, I never released the visual of what y'all heard. I got him crawling around the ground.
The art up though.
Well, you see the video's even more. This nigga crying and fake stabbing himself with a butter knife. I'm gonna do it.
Wait.
Asshole naked with briefs on, dead over. Send me the content. Send me the content. I need Benzino. Send me that content, Spy One. As long as I got his voice saying I lied, I can tie that to the tape. This nigga must be stupid. What the fuck if I ain't got the tape? Is this nigga okay? That nigga say Wack lying. Wack is lying. You ain't got the tape. Let me give him a little fair warning. That nigga got to be dumb in the head. There you go, little guy. You got to be dumb as a box of rocks, stupid. Let's see what he had to say. That's the clip up top. What are you talking about?
But Wack 100 acts like he has some kind of video.
I mean, but Wack does that with everybody. That's Wack's thing. Everybody knows at this point that that's what Wack does. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like I've yet to this date, me and Wack 100 have never met in person, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with the whole Wack thing because that's what happens. It gets on the internet and blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I know this is a big world. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm everywhere. You know what I mean? So when the internet's one world and outside's another world. And how I deal with outside is not how I deal with the internet. I'm just now learning to just like let the internet be the internet. I really don't care what's on the internet because when I'm out here, it's for the most part, it's always love. In every hood I go, you see, I came out here with me and Till. We drove out here, go get me a haircut somewhere. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, like I've lived this long and I've seen it all. Like I've been through it all. Gun battles, been shot a few times, done shot a bunch of, listen, I done been through it all. You know, done seen all my get death, I done destruction my entire life. That ain't nothing. That's easy, bro. Like that's easy. I think at this point in my life, man, it would be a waste if I don't have some purpose to try to save somebody out here because a lot of these don't have critical thinking and think with intellect. And you know, the whole clicks, comments, and excitement on the internet, they don't even understand that. First of all, I think within a year or two, that shit's over with. Like the sensationalized headlines and. I think after a while, people are starting to see that the internet is just full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it takes them a little bit longer. I knew it from the beginning, but
it also is important to debunk certain things. Like so you are denying whatever they're saying.
I mean, what you tell me? You ask me. I can only answer from what the person asked me.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Wack says he has a video about it.
No.
So
no. How come you didn't put it out? Put it out. You know what I'm saying? Put the mother out.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because
Wack said he had a video of Nipsey Hussle. Wack said he had a video of, how many videos do Wack have? Wack got a whole office of videos, right? I mean, Wack got to deal with all these accusations about the C1 informants and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He has to deal with that in real life.
Taxstone was just telling me about that on this thing.
Shout out to Taxstone, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Taxstone, man. Taxstone doing it. Taxstone, you know, Taxstone. People don't realize Taxstone, man. Taxstone doing it. Taxstone, you know, Taxstone. People don't realize what happened to Taxstone is very unfortunate, man. But Taxstone stood like a G, and I'm sure he didn't have to. Like they give us outs.
Yeah, they try to give me one. They give everybody.
They give us outs. So you know, salute to all the dudes, man. And,
anybody that stand up in that pressure, in that paint, you know what I'm saying?
My brother Porky D. You know, I got a brother locked up now. You know what I'm saying? He in there on a body, and as you know, I love him dearly. You know what I'm saying? And he's, you know, we sitting waiting and it's looking good. But again, like, you know, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to, you know, gay and that stuff, that's immature.
Where did they come from with it?
I mean,
it just popped up.
So I did a movie. I did a motion picture with a Detroit Cricket, with a Detroit director named Cricket, and his girl was from Black Ink. And I'm John, who was with Caesar, the very first one. Oh man, I don't want her to be mad at me too. I hope they edit this right. Who's the one who came out with Caesar, the very first one, from North Carolina with the dreads? You know, I'm talking Black Ink, man, the very first one. Anyways, they had a movie called False Advertisement. I played the boss, CEO, the boss of an advertising agency, a straight man. The movie was about a guy who played gay to get a woman, the love of his life. So there was gays in it, and I guess there was a scene with a transvestite where there was a gay club with. I wasn't in none of those scenes. Cricket at the time had, I guess the transvestite had asked Cricket for my number because they wanted to contact me. And Cricket gave the transvestite my number, and the transvestite called me. And, you know, Cricket's my man. I was a little upset, you know, but it made me...
Talk to you about what, though?
Well, when the transvestite called me, it was about, what's up, you know, I was on Love and Hip Hop, and we know the same people, and it's dope, we're doing the same movie. Okay, dope. The reason that they told Cricket was because at the time I had opened up the Crab Trap, and they wanted to rent the Crab Trap. They said they've been doing these Tyler Perry type of movie things, and they want to rent the Crab Trap. Can we have lunch? I said, no, we can't have lunch. And they said, why not? I said, well, you gotta understand, you know, no disrespect. I'm trying to be respectful. But I just wouldn't, that don't look right. My guys see me having lunch with a transvestite, and I said, my dad wouldn't even. I said, you don't understand. And I'm trying to be lighthearted. I'm trying to be respectful, you know, because I'm really upset. I never talked to a transvestite before. I never had interactions. Now, gay guys, it took years for me to be tolerant of that, and now I have actual gay friends that I could actually say that I really love and care for, you know what I'm saying, and relationships, you know, with brotherhood type, I never knew that was going to happen in my life. But transvestite, I haven't crossed that bridge yet. So while this was going on, I guess the transvestite taped my conversation, and then later on you could see where they edited and put shit together. And then 50 ran with it, and it was just a whole bunch of bullshit.
50 brought it to the light.
Yeah, but this happened a couple of years ago, where the girl that I was with on Love and Hip Hop had tried to say some stuff about the transvestite.
See, this is what I'm saying. It ain't just Wack 100. There's some other motherfuckers.
No. I mean, Wack 100 is just piggybacking off of whatever he could piggyback. But the transvestite thing, that was on its own. He had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
That was its own situation. See, look, it's funny because you know how I grew up. I'm like, damn, when you hear about being gay and it's like, damn, that's fucked up. I'd be like, that could never happen to me, because you know how many women and how many chicks that like motherfuckers know Benzino to be like, I don't like, listen, whatever you are is who the fuck you are. Like I don't like I still think. And I don't even want to say that because I don't want to offend nobody. But I just ain't with men having sex with men. At the end of the day, the transvestite's a fucking man. I don't give a what it is. It's a man. I'm not into that. That don't attract me. That's not what I'm into. That's not what my sons are into. I got 3 sons. And both my sons, so I got 2, 21 and 30, and they both love women. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. And I have an 8-year-old. And I caught him looking at chicks at the pool the other day. So, you know, I'm proud of that. My father was a ladies' man. I'm a ladies' man. And I want to be, I want me being straight, respected. But I do know the internet and society, if you ever want to try to, you know, stain, that's the new thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Gay shit.
Right.
You know, even with girls, the first thing they say, oh, you're gay. Everything is because they know that there's nothing worse to hit a straight man. But what I found out, and I used to think like, but now I found out that, man, please, I'm so confident, comfortable thinking with the way you think. Just don't come out here with that. See, the internet again is one thing. I can't bark at every dog that go by. But ain't nobody ever came to me in person on no funny shit like that, because they get dealt with right there. There's no question. I don't play with that. I wouldn't want nobody to play with that. You know, if there's a few things that to me.
So you're getting active soon.
I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail because that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna crush it and they gonna tell. That's what's gonna happen.
Yo, so now we're gonna keep the Benzino marathon going. We got the Benzino marathon. You niggas gonna learn to keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, boy. Nah, I still ain't let that video go. That video bad work. There's a few videos I ain't let go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Nigga, I'm not gonna do the back and forth, bro. You know what the fuck you was doing. It was a perfect deal, though. You was laid on your back.
Whack. Hold on.
See, one thing about me, bro, I don't do the hearsay, she say, bro.
No, I hear you. I hear
I
that.
went to her house,
but let's talk like men.
And actually seen this shit, and it fucked me up, bro.
You said that you raised, hold on, you said that you raised this girl?
I raised this girl, bro. Nigga, I'm talking about, I remember when she was in the gun in the street, 16, 17, for any of you niggas knew who she was, bro. I raised
before
this girl,
anybody. Okay, so I was fucking the girl.
No, she 30-something. No, this is you by yourself with a fucking dildo, bro. Fuck what a nigga saying. I got it on my phone, bro. Like, ain't no what a nigga fuck what a nigga telling me. Fuck what God got to say.
No, I hear you, but listen, Wack. But listen, Wack.
Now, if you want to insult my intelligence like I'm crazy,
no.
Get on
my nigga,
phone.
Listen, my nigga.
Let me talk. Nothing about Benzino, bro. Hear what you understand. No nigga can call and tell me nothing.
Right.
But when I
the girl,
see,
though, hold on. But what does the girl got to do with anything? That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's what you was on FaceTime with. You just didn't know she recorded you.
You talking about the bitch Mimi?
Bro. You just didn't know they was recording.
You talking about the bitch Mimi?
No, I mean that's what's crazy, bro. Because what that's telling me, if you say I don't know Mimi, bro, unless you call.
No. I know. Yeah, but no. There's only one Mimi. There's only one Mimi. There's only you talk the bitch in LA who got the OnlyFans.
I don't know nothing about OnlyFans. I've never been on OnlyFans.
No.
Nah, you gotta understand me, bro.
Listen, my nigga. No, but hold on, Wack. Give me this. You talking about me?
I don't know her by no Mimi, maybe. See, that's what you ain't hearing me, bro. You gotta hear me.
What do you know her? So what do you know her by? So I'm saying no. You said you raised the bitch, right?
Yeah,
so
but I don't know. Maybe that's the name she gave you. I've never called this woman Mimi. I remember I met her. She was 17. She was out here hustling. All the dope dealers, the rappers, all these niggas used to go to her about every motherfucking thing.
The African bitch.
I'm
right?
the only nigga who just kept it real with her. I'm the one she came through for a safety net. If she was a little short, she always been cool with me. So it's like,
but I'm talking about. I'm saying this is the African bitch. Right?
Well, I mean, you know what? I've never asked her if she was fucking actually black for sure. She definitely out here in LA for sure.
Right, yeah, but I'm saying that like the African
I'm not
bitch,
finished,
right?
bro. All this so back, bro. Listen, bro.
No, bro.
Respecting that shit, bro.
Listen, Wack.
This ain't about what nobody verbally told
Just hear me out, Wack.
Bro,
Just hear me out.
I can tell you was laid back on your motherfucking back. You had the motherfucking dildo on your motherfucking left hand. You had your balls up. And you had the motherfucking she recorded you, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga.
Listen,
I ain't gonna do no back and forth, bro, about
No, there ain't no back and forth. Do it sound like I'm doing back and forth.
You supposed to be my homeboy, nigga. If you like that,
hold on, Wack. Do it sound like I'm, and
I
still am, but I'm not doing back and forth. What I'm telling you is this, my nigga. Okay, so, hello? You say?
Yeah, bro, I'm just saying, like, this ain't, like, my nigga, like...
No, Wack.
Nigga could've just kept it real, bro, like, yo, bro, like, Wack, you may want to step out of this situation, because I got a few things going, and that's cool.
Say that again?
I got a few things going on, Wack. You may want to step away from the situation. You ain't looking crazy. And that's cool.
Listen, Wack. Separate for what?
Cool,
listen, Wack.
Bro.
Wack, separate for what?
I don't care. I'm not
Nah. There is no separate. But listen, Wack. Look at. Just hear me out. All right. I'm saying though, there is no separation.
I'm in the situation where I'm the only nigga that can control this woman. Because the nigga bet not go over there playing with it because she like a little sister to me.
No, I don't listen, Wack. Let me talk. I'm letting you talk. All right, let me talk.
But you get on the phone, bro, like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you know.
No, I'm getting on the phone trying to talk to you, Wack.
How would you know I'm telling you what it is, bro?
No, but
it's one thing you got to know. How would I feel?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm trying to have a discussion with you.
How would you feel, bro, if your partner, your nigga, right, and you didn't step out there in the middle of the street,
of course, listen,
and he just couldn't tell you.
Wack, listen, hear me out.
I got your fucking daughter over here. I gotta consider all this shit, bro.
Right, all that. all that. But right,
I gotta
but
consider that, bro.
Case,
you know,
listen,
I help guide that woman. I help guide your daughter even when she don't want to listen to you.
Listen, Wack. I know, but you gotta let me talk.
Even though that's gonna be embarrassment on her, bro. I'm asking you, my nigga.
You gotta let me have
fuck all this street shit. Look,
you gotta let me have
fuck this street shit. Oh, we gonna have to watch it.
Have a conversation.
Fuck this street shit, bro.
No, but you gotta let me have a conversation.
You consider her, bro.
Listen, Wack. You gotta let me have a conversation. All right, we gotta talk. You gotta let me talk to you.
Go ahead, bro. I'm
saying, right. So, okay. The whole situation as far as with the Mimi thing, right? The bitch called me. We FaceTime. I had another chick in the room. Okay, had another chick. Right.
She said it was a man in the room. I let it go.
Hell no.
I'm just telling you, I didn't see the man.
Listen, Wack. Listen.
To him in the background clearing
their throat. Just let me talk, please, my brother, please. Like, we keep it 100.
Hey, well, hold on. Before we go any further, Mimi ain't the bitch that did the podcast to her. That ain't her, right?
What'd you say?
Mimi. What Mimi? You ain't. That's not the bitch name that they was trying to accuse you of from the movie. That ain't who you talking about.
Oh, no. I'm talking about this gotta be Mimi from me. I'm telling the little fucking bitch. I'm saying this is.
She from out here.
No, I don't know where she's from, but I'm saying though. Okay, yeah, well, no, but I remember the bitch back in the day, or whatever. I fucked her.
She said she gave you some pussy 4-5 years ago.
Years ago, right?
She go
okay,
but
even longer than that. Even longer than that. That was longer than that. What I'm telling you is, what I'm saying, Wack, is this. Okay, first of all, there was, I was in the room with another bitch. It was no man. That's 100%. When we can even get the Facebook records. Okay?
That's cool, bro.
Saying, look at Wack. You gotta listen because even this is uncomfortable for me to talk to you. But at least
uncomfortable, motherfucker. You think it's comfortable for me?
Wack,
come on, bro.
Listen,
you
gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk?
Go ahead, bro. But Mimi, a bitch in the room and all that don't make a difference, bro.
Say that again?
I didn't see nobody in the video.
No, it don't. But I'm saying, this is the part that I'm telling you though. This is the part.
All right.
I'm saying like a nigga was all fucked up, drunk, coked out. You know what I mean? And a nigga was motherfucking rubbing his balls with a bunch of spit and all that shit. It was never ever.
No, you got a
hold on.
See, you have a purple dildo in your hand, bro.
Let me tell my part. Let me tell my part, bro. Let me tell my part. Okay? Let me tell my part. It was never, ever no fucking man, all right? Never, ever no man around in the video or none of that.
Okay, we passed that.
So hold on, all right? So once all that shit took place, it was just me rubbing on my balls with some spit, all right? I had been playing with the fucking dildo with the fucking bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then that was it. It was never.
Oh, you played with yourself,
even the shit
bro.
That you got. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
You played with yourself with the dildo.
Wait a minute. Even shit that you got, that shit never, ever, like, it was on my balls. It was like on my balls part. That shit
bro, your balls, bro.
Yes.
Your balls.
Send it to me.
The dildo is disappearing beneath your balls, bro.
Listen, bro, it was listen, bro.
I ain't got
listen, bro.
I'm not.
I got listen, and this is the same thing.
Purple was it not?
In my head. Hold on.
This how you know I ain't tapping. Wait, hold on. This how you know I ain't tapping. It was a purple dildo. Am I right or wrong, bro? Keep it real.
No, but listen to me. Nah, but even this is like, look at, I'm keeping it 100 with you. Even within the like in the shit, I just spit in my hand and just stopped rubbing on my balls. You know what I'm saying?
No. You got your left hand.
That's what I'm telling you. I do.
Hold on, Benzino, because you're so my intelligence, bro. You got your
not
left
at
hand
all. Not at all.
With all your tattoos, bro.
Not at all. FaceTime me,
with
nigga.
your dildo in your with your dildo in your hand, bro. Your balls you got pulled up. The dildo, bro, is disappearing beneath the balls. It is not rubbing on your fucking balls, bro.
It's Wack. Even this is uncomfortable me telling, but Wack, listen.
Hey, look.
Just let me talk for 5 seconds. Just let me talk for 5 seconds, Wack. For 5 seconds, bro.
Cause see, when you first called, you hot like, yo, what? Come on, bro, cut that shit out, bro.
There's no. How am I? You see, you're just Wack. Don't assume. don't
Nah,
bro.
yeah, I'm fucking bothered.
I know exactly
I'm definitely bothered,
I know
bro.
I know exactly who sent it. So all I'm saying is, my nigga, all I'm saying is at least consider me what the fuck I'm telling you, okay? Because there's no lying in it.
Bro, listen, what you saying and what a nigga see, bro, what we talking about?
Yeah,
This
but you
shit
never
is...
seen. But listen, Wack.
I have the footage.
Let's keep it
You
1,000.
want me to send you a clip of you think I'm playing? Listen, bro.
No, right. Yeah, but you never see nothing going in my ass. Directly
bro,
going in
on
my
your
ass.
motherfucker. Listen, bro. You're laying on your back.
Of course.
With your balls pulled up.
Wack.
And the
Wack.
dildo.
Wack. It's a vibrator.
Rubbing it on your balls is rubbing on your balls. You got the dildo, a dick dildo.
It's a
For one, you ain't
vibrator.
supposed to have a dick dildo in your hand unless you put it in
No,
the
that's
bitch.
not. No, first of all, Wack. Listen, bro. Let me talk, Wack. Just let me talk. If you got any type of, if you fuck with me anyway, let me just have a conversation.
Hey, bro, you know what you got to do, bro? And this is my last advice. Be comfortable in your own skin, bro, and let that be that.
I've never been
comfortable with who you are.
Like how you,
bro.
Wack. No.
Bro, be comfortable, Benzino. You are too old, bro. Finish out your life being comfortable in your skin,
Okay, bro. Hear me out, bro.
It's real shit.
Wack, hear me out.
Nobody, you gonna gain some friends, you gonna lose some friends.
Wack.
But be comfortable in your skin, my nigga.
Wack. I've never in my life. Hold on, bro. Listen to me.
I don't know, bro. I can't believe that, bro.
Nah. You gotta know.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Listen, Wack.
I'd have been wrong. I'd have lost my life for my freedom, bro.
I've never been with a man.
I would have lost my life for my freedom, bro. I'd have betted against any of this shit. I'd have been like, absolutely fucking not.
But I'm saying, but Wack. Let me ask you a question.
Stop using them drugs, bro. Cut the drugs out,
you
you need to start there, bro.
Why don't you let a nigga talk, bro?
Because you need to hear, because you're trying to talk
No, you're right. You're right, but everything that you're saying, listen, let me ask you a question. If there was a man in the room, right? Hold on.
Bro.
Just like there was FaceTime. Look at, just like there was FaceTime. If there was a man in the room, you would have seen that on the FaceTime, right? That's number one. Number two, hold on.
Bro, we don't want to spin the narrative to the man. It was a man holding a motherfucking dildo, which was you. Okay, eliminate the fucking other person in the room.
It was never a man.
The man hand. I mean, you both know man hand dildo, a vagina got to be involved.
What?
I don't knock that. You playing with a dildo with a bitch, cool. Man hand dildo, self-inflicted, that's out, ain't gangster. It ain't, that ain't. That's
okay, but I'm explaining to you the situation.
A part of the
I'm
other
explaining
side,
to you. Yeah, but I'm explaining to you the situation. All right,
this all I'm gonna tell you, bro. Look, bro.
Hold on. I'm explaining to you the situation.
On the phone,
yeah, but before you hang,
listen,
Wack, all I'm asking you is this. Just give me this. Just give me 5 seconds without you interrupting me. All right, just give me 5 seconds.
I'm gonna get off the phone, bro.
But don't interrupt me. But don't interrupt me, please. All right. Okay. Again, now, number one. All right. There was never a man like in the room. No, that's number one. Never a man. Just let me talk without you interrupting. Just let me talk. Number two. All right. Number two. All right. There was definitely a woman in the shit with me. All right. We just got finished fucking. We just got finished playing around. I wanted the bitch to watch me with the woman. She was like, well, who's that? She was like, yo, I want to get down with y'all, whatever. I said, okay, cool. All right, I had the fucking, and it was a vibrator. It wasn't a dildo. It was about the little 4-inch vibrator, right? Okay. Now, before whatever video she sent, because there was a, you know what I'm saying? It's like me spitting on my hand, rubbing my balls, whatever, right? I just had that, okay? All right, spitting on my hand, all right, like all my shit, rubbing my balls.
I don't need this, bro.
Let me finish.
I don't need to hear the details, bro.
Saying this. Hold on, this is uncomfortable telling you this, but at least I know it wasn't.
There's no rubbing on the balls with this dildo.
No,
the dildo is
you what just took place that whole night. That whole
bro.
Listen,
that's out,
bro.
bro.
The whole FaceTime. No, what? Listen. The whole FaceTime. No, I know.
The whole FaceTime wasn't right, bro.
Listen, but the
wasn't
whole
right,
face.
homie.
Say it again.
It wasn't right, bro.
What'd you say?
Dildos, None of that vibrators is not self-inflicting on men, bro.
Wack. What's
you
in
telling
my
me
hand
that ain't
is
how
a
it
full
goes?
wrench. What's in my hand? Listen, Wack. What's in my hand?
You telling me that you supposed to be fondling yourself for anything that's been designed to use on a woman? Is what you telling me?
No, what I'm telling you is I had just.
Well, that's a yes or no.
What I'm telling you is I had just shown her the.
That ain't what I'm saying.
No, you're not.
Anything that's been designed,
I'm telling you,
toy that has been designed for a female is supposed to be used on a female.
But how come she didn't show the female? How come she didn't show the female? How come she didn't show the female in the video?
I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 9 bitches, the baddest bitches from Zamunda. A man's hand had the motherfucking purple fucking sexual toy.
My balls, Wack. Playing
Let me ask you a question.
Not my ass, Wack.
Definitely was.
With my balls.
Your balls is pulled up.
Anything that you got does not show any penetration of that dildo in my ass.
Does. So let me ask you a question, bro. Are you telling me any form of a female sex toy that's supposed to be used on a vagina, a clit, or anything else? You telling me a man is supposed to be self-inflicting with that, bro? Is that what you saying?
So Wack, hold on. Okay, are you gonna let me answer? 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 Are you just gonna say the thing?
I'm quiet.
Let me answer. You gonna let me answer? So go ahead. Say the question in full. Say the question in full, please, and let me answer.
Any sexual toy, dildo, vibrator, whatever you want to call it,
right?
That's supposed to be used on a vagina.
Yes.
Are you telling me a man is supposed to be self-inflicting on any activity on themselves with those toys?
Okay, so now let me answer. Right? Okay, let me answer. All right? Yes. Okay. Now the only how I can answer is exactly tell you what I did. Okay, I can't say
yes is cool.
Just let me answer.
I'm trying to hear your answer.
Let me answer the Wack 100. Let me answer the question.
Are you telling me yes
I'm
it's
gonna
cool
answer.
to use these things?
No, because listen, Wack, look it. My answer is this, all right? Okay, me playing with my balls, all right? Me playing with the bitch and my balls, yes. Never ever did that motherfucking thing go up my ass.
All right, bro, it's nothing for me and you to talk about, bro.
Why? Hold on, why? Why not?
I come from a world where any sexual toy that was designed to be used on a woman is never supposed to be self-inflicting on a motherfucking man.
But she didn't show you. She didn't show.
Well, I know what I got. But if that's what your thoughts are, bro,
hold on.
I gotta respect your thoughts.
But let me ask you a question.
Fuck with that, Benzino.
Does that thing go in my ass, Wack? Be honest.
It disappears in your ass cheeks, so it appears to be going in your ass.
Oh man.
Oh, your balls is raised all the way up. It is not playing with your balls. Alright, look, bro.
It's not all right.
The fact that you are saying
it ain't all right. It ain't all right.
The fact that you are saying that.
Hold up. But we're having a conversation.
It ain't even nothing to talk about, bro.
Hold on. If you can't give me benefit of the doubt, wait a minute. If you can't give me the benefit, I'm telling you what it is.
Fucking toys are designed for vagina on yourself.
If I'm playing with it under my balls and I'm rubbing on my balls, that there makes me gay.
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
No, but I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
Bro, if I'm playing with a fucking toy
with spit on my balls and rubbing on my balls with a bitch in the room, does that make me gay?
You playing with a toy that's designed to penetrate something, bro.
Because they were just using it on a bitch.
Alright, you win,
She
bro.
was right there with me.
Alright, bro. That's cool, bro. You win, bro. If that's how you justify it.
No.
But I'm going to tell you, you might want to slow down.
You're trying to make me lose, but I'm saying that we're on a conversation.
Nah, I'm not. Like, it's you. You got to live with that shit, not me, bro.
Listen, Wack. Number one.
Why this nigga want to come playing with me, bro? Why this nigga want to come playing with me? Now we doing the Benzino marathon. You know, the Wack 100 IG is on his way back. When they come back, I'm going to be on the mission. They can take that motherfucker again. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be on the mission. I don't get no fucks about it. You up on the 100 show up there with the steel frame with your audio. Who got the other one? Fuck is that? Josh or Eric? You got the second one?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. This is the Benzino Marathon on the 100 side of Clubhouse. You know, he went on a motherfucking podcast. He went on Fog 4 Looney. Fog 4 Looney then lined this nigga all the way up. And you know, I'm glad to be here to be of assistance to these podcast people that, you know, coming up and doing their thing because, you know, they use some of the things they didn't heard me say right here on the 100 side of Clubhouse, right? And they question motherfuckers about it. And they really ain't got nothing else to talk to these niggas about. That's a nigga like me give them something to talk about. So, you know, shout out to Fog 4 Looney. Fog 4 Looney. Different kind of name, I don't know. Gotta be a nigga from Texas somewhere. But you know, he baited old Benzino. Benzino, the best thing for you to say, should have said, man, I really ain't trying to have that type of conversation. So now we're going to run the Benzino Marathon. That's part one. Benzino gets confronted with playing with the purple banger, you know, legs back. And, you know, and the nigga was, like he said, I could bring Nadi in here because Nadi seen the video. And the video, one of the situations was definitely a transgender. It was definitely some motherfucking balls hanging. That was not a vagina, nigga, you was standing behind. Nadi got that content. That's a fact. Maybe I'll let Nadi expose that over there on the Nadi Nerd Ninja side. But we go on to page 2. Benzino. This right here supports that post, that still frame post that I got up on the _100 show IG. We're doing the Benzino Marathon. You know, we left you alone, but you wanna bring my name up. No, we are the exposure. So 100 audio team, 100 media team, let's get it going. We on the 100 side of Clubhouse. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll come down in a minute. Close my door. Yeah, just don't pay no motherfucking mind. Don't pay him no mind because if he knows about your anxiety and depression, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He gonna play on that. I'm just telling you as a man. You telling me you got anxiety and depression. You telling me these things, right? Okay, cool. He knows these things. So you said y'all was together like 3 years. Mm-hmm. In that type of time frame, a man will know how to navigate to you, right? Now, I don't know what y'all reason was for breaking up. I don't know. In the block, you know, maybe he got caught cheating. I don't know. I don't know what it was, right? But whatever that reason was.
I was very strict with him. Every day I woke up, it was hard for me to even really just get out of bed. I was really depressed.
What you mean it was hard for you to get out of bed?
Because I was depressed with him. Like he was really depressed. He's really depressing. Like the police have been called numerous times to the house. You know what I mean? Because of stuff that he doing, and he just really didn't. He really didn't care.
What you mean? What the fuck was he doing for you to call the police? Like threatening you and shit or what?
Yeah, he'll threaten me, call me names, and you know what I'm saying? It just, and I just couldn't, I can't.
What kind of names? I mean, you was woman.
This whole, all type of stuff like that. And I'm literally in the house. I honestly locked myself in the house damn near for 3 years and not go out. He alienated me from my family, my friends. If I wanted to have somebody to talk to, I couldn't do that. You know.
He didn't let you have nobody to vent to.
Right.
What you mean sexually? You said he had you doing what the fuck? Sex is sex. What's y'all? Which was a BDSM shit or what the fuck was he into?
Just
I seen what you text me. You said that you pegged that nigga so much he couldn't control his bowels.
Yeah,
that's more than pegging, Ashley. That ain't a nigga can't control his bowels. That's some other shit.
Yeah, and I really, yeah, it's true, but it's really like just hearing it, me telling somebody else, it just feels so uncomfortable. But I just.
Well, you know, you say you want somebody to vent to and talk to. Shit, you got. I ain't tripping, dude. I don't fuck with him like that.
Mhm.
Period. I don't fuck with dude. You know I don't fuck with dude. So,
yeah, I'm on the phone with some girl that you knew, or who was somebody who was once close, trying to make a smearing campaign of the situation. Then he said, I have her killed. He told me he'll have you killed out there and have somebody put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? So he always wanted to somebody with something.
Yeah, I don't worry about it. He be alright. Motherfuckers been trying to kill me all my life. Ain't nobody worrying about him. He be okay. He's still trying to figure out life at his age. How old is that nigga? In his 50s? Gotta be.
He's 58.
He 58?
Yeah.
Acting like that? God damn.
July 16, 19. I forgot the year. He's 58.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
44, 54. God damn, girl.
Yeah.
That's 24 goddamn years. God damn. So, what is it that he's so fearful of? Because there's something about you he's fearful about.
Everything that I told you is true. So, I mean, and then he just called me, threatening me, talking about, I'm going to record you in a conversation, and this conversation is recorded. I didn't know who called me, because sometimes people call me blocked.
All you got to do is hang up.
Yeah, I hung up. I listened to what you said. But he called me saying that, and I was telling him, I'm like, why don't you tell the truth? Like, well, I know he's not going to tell the truth, but why don't you just keep it real that I'm not lying about what I just said to Wack? He's like, I don't want to hear that. He's not denying. I'm going over all things that I just text you. I'm saying, hey, what I just text Wack, all that stuff, I'm going down the list. I'm saying, Benzino, you know you did this. You know you did that. You know you did this. So he's not denying nothing. He's just like, oh, whatever. Then he goes, oh, you still love me? This ain't about love now. At the end of the day, this is not about love. Because you damaged me. Like, I'm damaged. I'm thinking everybody getting pegged around here. Like, I'm damaged. So, yeah, this is crazy. And the stuff that it's just so much. I hate to even be talking about it, but I had to talk about it to somebody because it's wild. But I just want you to know everything on it.
I was reading this shit, right?
Mhm.
He told you that he drugged Stevie J's daughter. Like, why would he tell you that?
He told me that. He was high one day.
He showed you the video?
He was high one day and he told me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might.
He told me, yeah, he's under influence. He wouldn't have told me that if he was sober. He's a whole different person when he's high.
And he told you had sex with his baby mama niece that was underage. He must have been high then too.
He didn't tell me that. I heard him going on the phone with one of his baby mothers. And his baby mother was arguing with him about it. Like, why did you fuck my niece? She was underage. And he was just like, why? He was like, I never did that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say which baby mama name.
Yeah, and this nigga, wait, he was comparing, like, women, like, what you mean by comparing the women to his daughter? Like, they talent or, like, they build or they bodies?
I don't know. He was on a laptop one day, and again, he was high, and he was sitting there, and he's like, look at this. And I'm like, look at what? And he was like, don't this look like his daughter? And I'm like, that's weird as fuck. Like, why would you say something like that?
You looking at porn, and you
so
comparing that to
bad.
porn.
I got into it with him so bad about it. Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. Then one day we was having sex. He just put my dildo, the purple one, he put that in his mouth. Put on my panties.
You put your panties on and put the dildo in his mouth.
Like, I keep saying, Benzino, like, if you are gay or whatever like that, just let it be, like, don't hide it from the world. Like, you don't go online attacking people of that community if that's what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the problem.
There are some women out here that will accept you for who you are, but don't go and attack people because you mad, calling them all type of names and stuff, because you mad that somebody just outed you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He asked me to have a threesome one day. What he did, he said, "Would you ever have a threesome with a tranny?" I'm like, Benzino, just tell me if you're gay. If you're gay, you're gay. Just say it. Just say it. At this point, you're
he
gay.
asked me that.
At this point, you gay. You keep doing all this gay stuff. Just.
Yeah, if he asks you that, listen. If he put on your panties,
They were thongs. They were pink. I remember they were some pink thongs, and he just was arched his back up and his butt in the air, and I was like, this is sad. And by this time,
what did he ask you? What did he ask you?
I don't remember what he asked me. All I got is a picture in my head of him with that arch in his back with them pink panties on, the thongs. I can't remember.
On his knees or something?
He was on his knees on the bed, like with his back arched up.
And he put the purple dildo in his mouth.
Yes, he put it, and then I said, why would you want to? I slapped him. I said, why would you want to do something like that? Then he said, man, you never want to have any fun with me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So all these times, after a while, in my head, I just say, okay, he gay.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. But listen, you told me that he had you peg him so much, the nigga couldn't keep his bowels right. So, nigga, what, he had you like with a strap on or just a regular handheld dildo?
So he would buy me these strap on. He would go to the store and get them. I never asked him. He would go to the store and get the strap on, and he'll bring them back to me. I thought it was for other things. You know what I mean? I'm not innocent. I'm not a nun. But I thought it was for other things, like, you know, maybe a threesome. You know what I mean? And he definitely, I was doing that. Yeah, I was picking him.
So you thinking he gonna bring another female and you gonna use that on her?
Yeah.
The whole time is for him.
Yep. And he would buy more and more. And then I got to the point I didn't want to do it. But...
Nah, because that ain't what you was into. You trying to satisfy him. But what you mean by more and more? We buy bigger and bigger?
Bigger. He go pick out the color. They'll always be like darker ones. Nothing wrong. I love. I'm just saying, like, he would pick. It would just be weird for him to pick those. You know what I mean? The side. They would be, whatever size he wanted.
So he pretty much turned you out into fucking doing shit to a man that you never had the mind to do.
I never, he did an interview recently and was talking about how he get his ass licked and stuff like that. And I'm like, why would you go on there telling, why you keep saying that on the interviews? He did one on the We in Miami podcast. If you watch the full interview, and I'm like, why you telling? why you telling people that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy. But I know this. If you done with the nigga, just be done with the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm done. That's it. I can't be seen with him. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. He's moved. I put him out the house, and he's been removed from my lease. And I was able to remove him off the fact that, you know, he's mentally abusive, mentally and physically. And so I removed him off my lease. So I'm good. It's just that, you know, I just wanted to get this off my chest because I don't want this stuff happening to somebody else, really. Like, the stuff that he be doing, I don't want that to happen to nobody else. I don't want nobody to get taken advantage of like that or being fed drugs and don't know they being fed drugs and stuff like that. I don't want that to happen to nobody.
Wait. What the fuck you mean fed drugs and didn't know? He drugged you?
Basically he told me this. He would put cocaine in my bottom. I didn't know. Or
cocaine in your ass.
Yeah. Or he would like put it in a weed. So I was like, why the hell am I becoming so freaky like this? Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I doing all this stuff, this nasty shit that he asked me to do that I never did? I didn't know why I was doing that. I thought that maybe something just came out of me and I'm just, to the point, Yep. I didn't know why.
The cocaine, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he drugging you against your will. You don't even know it.
Yeah, he told me. Like he when he gets high, he'll tell you what he did. Just like he told me about Steve's daughter, and showed me the video. And then he brought it up just now on the phone when he called. And then he was like, "That wasn't Steve's daughter. There was another girl." And I'm like, "You told me that it was her, and I seen it. And I know what she looks like. It's the dark skin one." And she was just like,
Steve's daughter. Stevie know. Does Stevie know that Benzino drugged and fucked his daughter?
He told me not to ever tell a soul, and if I did, he would do something to me.
No, so Stevie don't know.
No.
And the daughter, she was of age, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think she's of age. Yeah, I think she looks younger than me, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, but him and Stevie was supposed to have been tight. Why the fuck would he do that?
Yeah.
And the nigga got the video. He got the video.
It's in his phone, but of course, you know he gonna delete it now.
Nah, niggas like him keep that kind of shit.
He calling me right now as we speak.
Is he? Click over and talk to him. I ain't gonna let him know I'm on the phone. Stringy.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, yes.
I miss you.
No, Benzino. I'm not going through this.
I do.
No, I don't do. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to be seen with
I do.
The mental capacity that you put me in.
I'm saying that's only because we need to see each other.
I don't want to see you.
Yes, you do. Of course you do.
No, I don't.
I be walking sometimes in the days without your ass.
No, listen. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. The stuff that you did, the stuff you have done, is going to get you for this.
You see, we can reconcile everything, but you just, oh my God. Call me in the morning, like when you feel better.
I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you.
You need to. You need to. Yeah, well, because I'm trying to talk to you.
No, bye. I don't want to talk to you. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, that nigga sick.
Is that the conversation of somebody who, like, if I just told you all this stuff?
Nah, you gotta watch that. Nah, you sick.
If I just told you all this stuff, and I also told him what I told you, like, I'm not scared. I told him what I told you. And if he's doing all this stuff, and does that sound like a person that don't sound right? Why is he still trying to, like, pursue somebody that's making these allegations if I was lying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
If somebody made allegations like that on me, I would not be talking to them. I would not be calling them. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Like, so you know I'm not telling a lie. I don't know. It's crazy. Now I'm just messed up mentally because it's like.
Nah, but listen. You need to focus on yourself and who you are. You work, or what is it that you do?
I do credit repair.
Okay, there you go. I'm pretty sure you got some clients.
I was in the military.
I'm pretty sure you was in the military?
Mhm.
Great. I'm pretty sure you have some clients, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, you probably got some clients you didn't probably fell behind on a little bit. And I'm glad I know you do credit repair because I can send you a lot of business.
I would appreciate that.
I mean, what extent, how good are you? How good are you? Because I got a few people I've been working with for years. They do a great job, but sometimes they get a lot of work. But I got a lot of people always need that. Do you just do deleting, or do you do trade lines as well? What are?
I don't specialize in just restoring your credit and delete. I delete, all negative items off your credit like that. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. So I'll probably have a few people I'm gonna send your way. Get focused. Put your wall up. Lock yourself into your world. All right. I would strongly advise or suggest stay off the phone with him. You see what that is.
Yeah, he's calling right now. Back to back.
Go ahead. Answer. No, just answer so I can hear it.
He
that
just
way I
hung
can
up.
read it.
If you don't call
I think what it is he wants to try to get control of you because you told him what you told me.
Yeah, I let him know that the stuff that he did and took me through, and all the stuff that he said. But sometimes when you get so in love with people, you get wrapped up in them and you try to protect them, even if they doing something bad sometimes. And that's how it just can't happen like that. I prayed about it, and I just have to cut all ties there. That is it.
You definitely need to do that.
He calling back now. He said click in.
Go ahead, click it on, see what he say. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah.
No, I love you.
No, Benzino.
Oh man, I hate that. Why can't you just? I hate that. I just hate the negativity.
But if I just said all that stuff about, if I'm lying about all the stuff I said, why?
Man, you just get off that dumb shit, please. Man. Stop, man. Stop.
Stuff is true.
Stop with the evil shit, man. There's nothing true.
Baby, that's
oh my God. Can you prove any of that?
Benzino.
Can you prove any of that?
Showed me the video of
Can you prove any of that? Can you prove any of that? Yes or no? Yes or no? Like let's just be rational. I know. And
can I prove it or did you do it? Can I prove it?
Hell no. We're not definite. If you're iCloud, I'm not worried about it because damn shit is this daughter. Crazy, man. Oh my God, man. I ain't listen, man. Hey. Look, when you want to calm down and call me and talk to me like, you know what I'm saying, rational, please do. You're in your car. You're on your way over some other nigga's crib. I already know. Believe me. You're in your car on the way. Trust me. I know. You're on your way over somebody's house?
I would appreciate if you don't call my phone.
You're on the way over somebody's house?
I would appreciate if you don't call my phone.
Tell me you ain't with nobody. Say it.
Okay, I can't talk to you. Hello? Did you see the mind games that he playing around with?
Yeah, but listen, it's really not a mind game. Look, let me tell you why it's not a mind game.
I can't prove it. Did you do it? You should be saying, I didn't do that. You talking about you can't prove nothing.
You're right. You should be saying to yourself, he ain't playing a mind game with you because you see it's a mind game. You're in control now. Whether you believe it or not, you're in control. Stay in control. You're in control. The fact
here that he just said that I can't prove that, like, you know how somebody knows somebody's lying.
No, I get it. I caught that.
You should say can you prove it? Did you do it? You still ain't saying did you do it or not. Then now you want to say, oh, I didn't do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Listen. It's obvious he's trying to get back under you to control you. You're in control. He don't got no keys to your house or nothing, right?
No, he was on a lease though, but he don't have no keys to the house no more. But you never know if I get a copy of it. I just need to just get my locks changed.
Is he still on the lease?
No, I had him removed because of the abuse.
Oh, that's great then. You're good.
Every day I was bitches and hoes and everything. I'm sitting right here in my room talking to you. He's talking about I'm in it. That's just all bullshit.
No, next time he says that, say Benzino. Yes, I have a friend. Leave me alone. That's what he say. He might get the fuck away from you. Which ain't nothing wrong with you saying you got a friend. Friend is a friend, but it could be anybody. Shit. But at the end of the day, you need to, you ain't got no, because it sounds like you over there by yourself. You got no kids, no nothing.
I have a son.
How old is your son?
11.
In the block.
And he's there?
Yeah, but he's in another room. I just came from outside.
Yeah, that's good. I hope he don't come over there. He don't be like doing crazy shit or saying crazy shit around a kid, right?
Yeah, he get crazy around my kids, like fussing and screaming or calling me names. Yeah, he do. He's done that.
In front of the kid?
Mhm. Yep. And that's when I tell him he got to go. And I just did the right, instead of telling him I did the right paperwork to do that, to let somebody know, like, this is why I'm removing him, and he got to be removed from my lease. He cannot access my home anymore, and that's just what it is. So.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing. So this is what we can do. You start threatening to come over or some shit like that. Let me know, and I can deter him. Hey, bro, I'm fucking around. She just told me you threatened to go over there. I think you'll take your ass to jail. See, when I do that shit, he backs up. Because he knows somebody knows. Get what I'm saying?
Right.
Long as he knows somebody knows, that's how you keep him away.
So you think something happened to me or something?
Nah, I'm just telling you, like, if he was to tell you I'm on my way over there, I don't want you to get in the back and forth with him on the phone because it'll stress you out and send you somewhere. Just text me, let me know he's saying he's on his way. Then all I gotta do is say, hey, bro, don't go over there fucking around, bro. Long as he knows somebody knows, he'll stay away from you.
Okay. I definitely do that.
I'm 24. So you can, just text me or call me, and it's cool. So if you get into that, just let me know, because I'd rather be able to say that to him and then him get on some bullshit because he might be high and he do some shit he gonna regret. You know what I'm saying? I know as long as I mention something to him, immediately he gonna pump his brakes because somebody knows. You know what I'm saying? He's playing off of, he's alienated you from everybody else, so he feel like you don't have nobody to call. This is a wild card, right? Fuck, how the hell she get Wack 100 number, right? And the fact that I can be like, hey,
I got your number from him.
Oh shit.
I got your number from him when that stuff went down. It was like last year, I think. I don't know, when we were in Miami and that picture got out with the dildo. And
was that you in the hotel with that room with him?
I don't know. What did she look like?
It was two girls. It was two of them.
What color
in
was
the
it?
video. I gotta go. Look, I think I got the video somewhere. I'll send it to you. It was 2 girls.
In the block.
And he FaceTimed my little homegirl trying to get her to come over there.
Wow. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've done some things. I've had threesomes and stuff with him, but the other stuff is a whole nother level, you know?
Nothing wrong with you
I
having
would
a,
be upset that if we did
nothing wrong
have
with you having a threesome with your man. That's your man, I mean, but all the other crazy shit you right. You like, look, nigga, if you're gay, come out. Stop attacking the gay people.
I told him it's okay it's okay to just be yourself. You don't know how many people will accept you out here. I'm a non-judgmental person when it comes to stuff like that. You never, like, you know, I've liked the women in my past. I've done a whole TV show where there was a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me. So, like, or my ex-girlfriend or something like that. So, I'm not afraid to say, you know, I like women. But just, you don't have to be afraid. Like, but don't go and attack the community. Don't go use your platform to say things about that, mean things about the gay community. It would just be, sometimes he'll come out of nowhere and just start going online and having a rant about some gay stuff. Nobody even asked him about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of nowhere. No, these gay niggas always playing with me. Benzino, you just stop, because it's not adding up. You want this in bed, but then you get on the internet and you attack.
He wants you to put on a strap-on and penetrate his ass in bed. He want to put panties on, pull him up his ass, and get in doggy style position. Put a dildo in his mouth, but then he telling people he going off on somebody gay, calling them all kind of names. That's crazy. That's crazy. He tried to use his business partners. Is he still in business with them? The people that have to
Anybody that he goes into business with, I would suggest not, because he's good. He like to run off with people money and whatever else he can run off with. You know what I mean? He's not a good business partner. Anything business with him. Somebody calling me today talking about he's supposed to be at an event. I would help him with little things and stuff like that. Somebody called me today and told me he's supposed to be at an event. He ain't.
What the fuck? He missed it?
No, but he got paid for it. He does that to a lot of people. And he's not going to be, and he's always talking about God when he's going through stuff. No, like, you doing all this stuff to people, and then you expect for you to have a good life or good things to happen to you. It don't work like that.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You running off with people money, running off on the plug, running off on whoever, anybody. He don't care. Just so he can buy cocaine. It's that bad.
Yeah, he need to, at his age, he better cut that cocaine shit out.
Like, he literally tried to turn me into some Bobby and Whitney shit, I felt like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he literally tried to do that to me. I found a rehab for him. I said, you know, just go, you know, after that video, because that video that I sent you, he was having withdrawals as well. I found a rehab. I'll go, I do whatever. You know, next thing you know, want to do drugs. I stopped wanting to even go out to have fun, because anytime I would have fun, his fun, he wanted to bring his fun in, which was, I'm like, it's got to be more better things out there to keep doing cocaine. It's got to be more better things to do. Let's get drunk. Let's drink or something. I don't drink like that, but let's do something like that. I didn't even smoke no weed before him. Now I smoke weed. You know what I mean?
You're not addicted to the cocaine, are you?
No, I'm not addicted to anything. I've tried to get him to stop. And I think that's why he was so easy to go the last time I put him out, because he's like, okay, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I kicked him out, now he moved to Miami. Now he could do those things he wants to do. Because in Miami, everybody's doing this shit. So he could go and do all this shit that he wants to do. I can't be a part of that. I can't be a part of it.
Oh, so he moved to Miami.
Yeah.
Miami kind of expensive these days.
He's staying with Vince.
Oh, he's staying with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
What Vince? Herbert?
Mm-hmm.
He's staying with Vince and Herbert? Oh, my God.
They're doing I think they about to do a reality show. I don't know, for the love of Benzino, whatever they doing out there. But all I know is he needs to be stopped. I don't want this happening to another female. I know he probably did a lot of things to his baby mama, the same that he did to me. And I just don't want that happening to no other female. And maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, I just don't want to, I just need to end that and end that. And I'm really glad that I talked to you. Seem like a good person to talk to. And
yeah, listen, just stay your course, stay focused, right? Get off into your business, get caught up, because I'm human, you know, we get caught up in shit, we fall behind. You got to get back focused. That's your livelihood, right? Let that 11-year-old boy, let that be your strength, let that be your motivation, your push. If he calls you or texts you or get to talk about he's on his way over there, just call, let me know. I know how to deter him from coming over there. Right? Because once he knows, somebody knows, he's not going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real with you. Vince, I know Vince. Vince don't want none of that crazy shit around him.
He doesn't. But he always talking about, I can stay with Vince. But Vince used to sleep on my couch. You know, just saying little stuff about the man. You get what I'm saying? He slept on my couch. Man. Okay, so what? Everybody falls sometimes.
Vince a good dude. Well, Vince don't want that shit around. He'll get him away from him. So Vince all right. Vince a good dude. He is down near Miami too. Actually, shit, I think he's living in one of my buddy's houses. The house Vince in is one of my partner's houses.
So.
Yeah, it is. It is. One of my Jewish friends own that house.
Mm-hmm.
In the block. So I'm here. I'm 24/7. You need me? Call me. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna try to set up the platform for you to come in. You sure you don't want to? You sure you want to come in person, right?
I would like to, yes.
All right. Well, let me set it up. Let me call and get that set up.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Benzino. Now, if I let this video of you crawling around that ground with that butter knife, fake stabbing yourself in your dun-to-duns, crying, talking about you gonna kill yourself, go. Boy, the only reason why I've been hesitant is because of old Corey. But you keep on poking the bear. The bear don't poke back. We gonna claw your ass, boy. You understand me? We gonna claw you. I'm gonna make sure I go put my paws in a bunch of deer shit. And we gonna claw your ass with it. Alright? Go on over there and sit in the corner with your purple banger and do your thing, my nigga. Okay? Go to Vicky's Secrets, nigga, act like you shopping for your women and go buy you some thongs. Alright? Strongly advised, bro. Your two arms too short to box with the God, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm in my low-key, calm, monotone tone. His voice right here, the little birdie on my shoulder. You really trying to convince me to do some things that I know I shouldn't do. Benzino, you know what you did last summer. I ain't even let that rip. Boy, get on over there and do what you do in the privacy and secrecy of the people you do it with. But what you better do is leave Wack 100 name out your mouth. Next time a podcast or others mention my name, you do this. Oh, that means I don't want to talk about it.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Wack 100 has made numerous claims and revelations about Benzino. These revelations often involve personal attacks and allegations about Benzino's behavior in history in the music industry. Wack 100 has accused Benzino of engaging in homosexual activities, which Benzino has denied. These accusations have been part of a broader feud between the two, with Wack 100 often using social media to voice his opinion. Benzino has responded to these allegations by defending his sexuality and calling out Wack 100 for what he considers to be false statements. The feud has been public and heated, drawing significant attention online. So Benzino, what did we learn today? We learned don't go against Wack 100, especially if you know you're guilty and he has the content. What do y'all think about Benzino? I mean, it's 2024. Nobody really cares about your sexuality. Just don't be on the DL. Just let the females know, man, so they can make their own decisions. Y'all think he should just come out? Or do y'all think he's suspect at all? Let me know what y'all think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I drop new content. Follow the media team, Clubhouse TV, Ray Give TV, Clubhouse Shenanigans, and the Ruminati Network. Of course, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.